Mark, thank you very much. Mike Agerbo with GetConnected Media is joining us now to talk about some of the stories making news this week in terms of all the technology out there. And let me ask you this question. How would you feel about a robot flipping your burger the next time you go to a restaurant? How would you feel about it?
Interesting. Just depends how good that robot is and if a human is overseeing it for quality control.
Yeah, but it sounds like it really is becoming a reality. It's not far-fetched anymore.
No, I mean, if you look at a lot of the fast food restaurants now, automation is the big thing. The more they can cut out humans, which is a huge cost, labor cost, they can save millions of dollars. So Flippy is a new burger flipping robot that's been developed. Kelly Burgers down in the U.S. is trying these out in 50 of their restaurants. So this robot can actually do the entire burger process and cook a perfect burger, essentially. So it basically takes out a lot of the kitchen staff.
It's just, you know, okay, maybe that part of it is all right. People might be okay with that, but where does it end? How much further does it go?
Oh, it keeps going. So you go into a lot of McDonald's now. They have those giant touchscreens.
That's just
You
true.
don't even have to talk to a cashier anymore. You can just order your hamburger or your Happy Meal and then just pick it up from the counter. And, you know, in the future, there'll be burger flipping robots back there.
Man, okay, I can wait for that. I'm not ready for that just yet.
It's coming.
Now, a lot of people, you might have a DVD or a Blu-ray player at home, but it looks like there isn't really a need for those anymore because of streaming services.
Yeah, so in the last quarter of 2016, streaming services actually overtook DVD and Blu-ray sales. So I think $6.2 billion for streaming, $5.4 billion for DVD sales. So that trend is continuing, and DVD and Blu-ray sales, packaged media essentially, are going to be declining, continuing going forward as more and more of us go forward with getting these streaming services off our cable boxes and Netflix.
At this point, if you don't have a DVD player, don't bother.
No, I honestly haven't used a DVD or a Blu-ray player. I can't even remember when.
Yeah, I don't even own one.
No, a lot of people don't, because they just get a smart TV or an Apple TV or a Roku box and just get things like Netflix to stream their content.
All right, exciting things are happening with Google right now. They've just bought a big chunk of HTC, a smartphone manufacturer. Why are they doing this?
Well, they're going to have a big hardware announcement coming up October 4th, so we're excited to hear about that. But Google really wants to get into the hardware game. They're looking at the success Apple has in making not only the hardware, but controlling the whole ecosystem. So I think they want to have more control over the smartphone side. They've got their Google Pixel, which has been fairly successful for them, which is their Google-branded smartphone, which is made by HTC. And that's what they did. They bought the division at HTC that makes the Pixel smartphone.
It's interesting because you have Apple, which is focusing, more so on its services and network, and you have Google focusing on hardware, and they're, I think, hoping to maybe both collide or reach a point of parity.
Well, those are the big giants out there. Google's done really well with the Android operating system. 4 out of 5 smartphones in the world run Google Android. But Apple is a highly, highly profitable company because they control everything. They have the hardware and they command top dollar for it. They make about 80% of the profit in the whole smartphone market, even though they're only 1 out of 5 smartphones. So they want to control like the app market, the cloud market, everything that goes in that whole Apple ecosystem.
It's surprising to hear that they're only 1 out of 5 smartphones, because you said Androids are really taking over the market, and that's what you're showing us today. Some of these phones here would really compete with the new iPhones that are coming out, because there has been a lot of criticism for the iPhone 10, the iPhone 8, saying, well, the features in there really aren't that revolutionary.
And they're pricey, so it's good to have competition out there. Motorola, now owned by Lenovo, they have their Moto Z2 Play, and this is kind of cool because it's part of their whole Moto Mod system. So you can actually snap different components off the back, like a speaker or a power bank. And in this case here, we'll just get this lit up. It's a projector. So essentially you can
like project a movie?
Yeah, which is kind of a cool thing. So simply by clicking on the button here, we can turn the projector on, and probably can't see this because it's very well lit.
Project it onto the chair
here.
If you did it right here.
There you go.
You see a small little
we
screen.
have incredibly bright studio lights here, but in a fairly dim room, you can actually project a giant image, so you can watch your YouTube videos.
And which phone is this again?
The Moto Z2 Play, and this goes for about $800, and the mods come in different prices. The projector mod is around $300 to $400.
All right, and what are the other phones you have here?
It's got the Alcatel, and this is kind of a similar idea.
This is huge.
It is huge because I put on a modular back.
Okay.
So this is a power bank, so I can increase the battery life of the actual. Sorry, this is a speaker mod. I should correct myself. So you know, if I've got some groovy partying happen here.
Okay.
So you can see how loud that is.
That is a pretty loud speaker. So that's an attachment that you put on.
That's an attachment. So sorry, they do have a power bank that you can snap onto the back. They even have another one that does a light show, which is kind of cool. So a little bit cheaper for this. This particular phone is about $240.
Wow.
Compared to the $800.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
But the Motorola has a bigger screen, more power in it.
All right. So again, this one is the
Alcatel A50.
Alcatel A50.
Great price, and it's modular as well. You can snap all these extra attachments on
and
it.
the Moto is a little bit more expensive.
About $800 for that.
All right,
but both great phones.
You can get both for the same price as the iPhone.
Kind of, yeah.
All right.
You can collect some.
Yeah, have a collection. Mike, thanks for joining us.